Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 24th through the 30th. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. Scorpio, so at the bottom of the deck I do have the moon. That's interesting. All right, so the moon likes to keep things hidden. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a situation where there's a lot of uncertainty. Something could be up in the air. There's a lot of unknowns when it comes to this. Let's see here. Very interesting how we have the sun and the moon here in the same spread. So oftentimes, you know, when I have the sun and the moon in the same spread, the moon likes to keep things hidden. It likes to keep things in the dark. And then the sun is such a powerful, vibrant energy. It's going to come through and it's going to shed its light upon all areas, you know, all things left in the dark. So maybe for some Scorpios, there was something that was hidden. Could be something that someone was keeping a secret, and now maybe it's being revealed this week, but something could be coming out into the open. So that's very, very interesting. With the moon here, listen to your intuition. I'm definitely getting a lot of very, very intuitive Scorpios. There definitely could be some Scorpios that you definitely could be opening up spiritually, opening up psychically. Your intuition is definitely going to be speaking to you this week for many of you. Now, the overall energy is the Eight of Cups. So that's very interesting. The Eight of Cups is you very, very focused on the future, leaving the past behind, moving forward. Now, for some of you, you could be a little bit more emotional this week, and that has been actually a common theme for many of the other signs for this particular week's forecast. A lot of other signs are coming through a little bit more emotional. So Scorpio, you could be one of them. We have the Eight of Cups as the overall energy, but then we also have that moon energy here as well, which is a more emotional energy. So just know that. With the Eight of Cups, though, there could be some Scorpios that you're moving forward. Now, you could be leaving something behind that is emotionally no longer fulfilling you on an emotional level. Very focused on the future, very focused on moving forward. For a very small number of you, you definitely could be traveling. You could be physically traveling because we have the sun here. You could be going on vacation. You could be traveling to a sunny climate, a warmer climate. So this is really, really nice. The sun is happiness, content, very powerful healing energy. But with that moon here, for some of you, this is something coming to light. Because we do have the Two of Wands here next to it. Twos can really speak of, you know, partnerships, can be a relationship. So for some of you, this could be something involving another person, a partnership of some kind. You could be finding something out. And then for some other Scorpios, this is you very focused on the future with the Two of Wands. For some of you, you're just about ready to actually move down an exciting new path, something you've thought about, something you've planned for. And this could be honestly you optimistically moving forward, confidently moving forward, taking those plans and those ideas and really executing them here. Listening to your intuition. With the King of Cups here, you're definitely listening to your intuition. For some of you, you could be following your heart, but you're moving forward. I definitely see many of you moving down a new path. Now with the Two of Wands here, you could be making a decision. For some of you, you're maybe making the decision to move forward, or you could be hearing a decision. If you were a Scorpio that was waiting on a decision, you definitely could be receiving that decision this week. The sun does represent the sign of Leo, and we also have the Queen of Wands here, so there certainly could be this Leo connection. There could be some Scorpios that maybe you're in a relationship with a Leo, or maybe you're moving towards getting into a relationship with a Leo. I'm definitely getting that some of you are moving towards a Leo. With the King of Cups here, the King of Cups is looking directly at the Ace of Cups here. So for many of you, this is your energy. You're looking literally at a new beginning. There's a new beginning in front of you, Scorpio. For some of you, this is a new relationship with the Ace of Cups. For other Scorpios, this is conception. This is a child. So you could be conceiving. That could be what's coming to light. With the moon, you know, for some of you, maybe you thought you were pregnant, maybe you didn't know, maybe you didn't know that you could actually conceive. There could be some Scorpios that maybe you thought you couldn't conceive, and then all of a sudden, boom, you find out that you're pregnant. Because we do have this blessing from the heavens that's coming through for you. And it definitely could be conception here with the Sun and the Ace of Cups. For some of you, now you're very focused on the future because maybe you've conceived a child, you're making plans. Here with the Two of Wands. If this is not, you know, conceiving a child, certainly this could be you actually getting into a relationship, moving towards getting into a relationship. And then for some other Scorpios, this could be your baby. This could be something you're giving birth to. This could be any sort of new beginning that's going to fulfill you on an emotional level. This is going to bring a lot of joy and happiness into your life. So it can be anything that is really fulfilling on an emotional level, something you're falling in love with. So a new relationship, a new home, a new business, but it's something that you've planned for. And this is, you know, this is something that's going to bring in a great deal of happiness with this combination here. And for some of you, it's something you are wishing for because we also have the Star here. And this is wish fulfillment. So this is something that you were wishing for, and now this blessing is coming in. So this is really, really positive. Now, if a Leo isn't significant this week, it also could be an Aquarius. There could be an Aquarius, but then there also could be, for some of you, maybe another water sign person. So maybe a Cancer, maybe a Pisces, could be another Scorpio, but I'm not getting that too strongly here. Maybe they have water in their chart, maybe they have fire in their chart, or maybe air as well. But we do have the Star with the Queen of Wands here. For some of you, I do feel like this is your energy. You're really coming through a little bit more fiery this week, a little bit more emotional, very, very passionate. And this is you, I think, manifesting. So the Queen of Wands has a ton of energy. So if you were dealing with any sort of like maybe health problems, this is definitely an increase for you energy-wise. I see your health improving. I see you having more energy. The Queen of Wands is a multitasker, so there actually could be some very busy Scorpios this week. You might have a lot going on. But when the Queen of Wands wants something, she goes for it. So for some of you, this is you taking action. I feel like you're confidently and optimistically moving forward down this exciting new path. With the World here, this could be something completing, something in your life coming full circle. And now you're maybe able to move on to that next chapter of your life. Now, I always say with the World, it does require, you know, patience here because you're easing out of one chapter, easing into the next chapter. I think that for some of you with the Moon energy here, there's a lot of unknowns, there's a lot of uncertainty, there's a lot of what ifs, but with that being said, you know, you're still optimistically and confidently moving forward. I actually really like your energy this week. This is probably the best spread that I've seen for this particular week's forecast, because even though there's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of unknowns, you're still confidently moving forward. And you're moving towards this wish come true. For some of you, you could be physically moving. You're maybe moving house. If you are moving, you could be moving to a warmer climate. You could be moving literally across the globe with the World here. For some of you, you could be going from, you know, single status here with the Nine of Pentacles. This is very much an independent energy. You could be actually moving from being single to actually getting into a relationship. And then, you know, for some other Scorpios, if you were dating someone, this could be you definitely connecting more on an emotional level. You could be taking your relationship to the next level. And then for those Scorpios that were maybe having some financial difficulties, you do have a lot of healing energy in this spread. You could be healing financially. For some of you, you certainly could be healing emotionally. If you were having problems within a relationship, this could be you reigniting that passion within your relationship. The Nine of Pentacles, generally speaking, this is financial abundance, this is security, this is living a nice, comfortable lifestyle. So for some of you, this is maybe you finding something out on the financial front. You're moving towards this financial stability. There certainly could be some Scorpios that you're starting your own business. You have a tremendous amount of creative energy that's here with you as well. Whatever this is that you're manifesting, because I definitely see you manifesting, listen to your intuition and move forward. Move forward confidently. You have some amazing energies to work with. A lot of very blessed energy, a lot of spiritual energy around you as well, a lot of protection. Let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know for this upcoming week? Additional guidance for Scorpio. Yeah, financially, I think it's going to be an amazing week. Emotionally, I see it being a wonderful week. There definitely could be something coming out into the open. Now, maybe you're a Scorpio and you're finding out that someone likes you. Someone's asking you out, or maybe, you know, this is honestly something truly beautiful that's coming out into the open. Just because it's the moon doesn't mean it's automatically negative. But this is really wonderful energy. All right. That's interesting. We have Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose, which way takes me away from it. Very interesting. So there are some Scorpios that need to make a decision. So for some of you, you need to maybe weigh the pros and cons when it comes to this, but you really need to follow your heart and you need to listen to your intuition when it comes to moving forward. So for some of you, you definitely need to make a decision. And I do see you doing that, because I do see many of you moving forward optimistically and confidently. And it's going to be wonderful for you. You're definitely moving towards, you know, a lot of happiness and a lot of abundance here. I think abundance in many forms. So Scorpio, I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I do wish you a wonderful week. Take care.